Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor. Oh, what a juke into space. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Richardson going to change the play here. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1.
His 48-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Now they'll change things up. On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. This one completes out at Pierce.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 27-yard line.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 on 2nd down.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Off play action. Richardson.
They'll roll him out right. And that will be incomplete. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. 4th down.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Gay's kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball.
Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over. And a little careless there, Charles.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
Previous play is under review.
Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still 1st down.
This is your game, baby. We gotta have it.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
On the counter, it's Taylor.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2.
From the shotgun, Richardson.
17 at the 25-yard line.
That is caught. Michael Pittman with it.
Touchdown!
Michael Pittman.
25 yards for the touchdown. And the Colts have taken the lead. That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is 3-to-1 for the best quarterbacks. But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Agnew.
And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10.
At their own 11.
They'll look to ETN to start things out.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
He was brought down by Julius Brent. It's a gain of 10. And the Jaguar first down.
Great job. 10-3 our score after one here on EA Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Lisa 24.
Another tote for ETN.
Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now Lawrence changing the play.
Now back to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. It looks like they'll move things around here. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety rolling into position, almost had it, but it's 2nd down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
30 left. Hey, Jupiter.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he'll get this up to about the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break up a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
On 3rd down, here's ETN.
And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
4th down on his Logan Cook to punt. And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. So they snap it straight to the up man. What's his responsibility? Normally, obviously, just to protect, but he's got to be a guy that can be pretty agile too, right?
Yeah, without a doubt, because you're talking about a guy, even in protection, he may have to slide up and down the line of scrimmage to pick up someone who comes through trying to block a punt. So you know he's got that ability to move. But oftentimes it's a running back, a fullback, someone who's used to having the ball in their hands, and he's able to pick up the first down.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
11.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. Looking in zone for Jones. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives only yielded 3 points. They might be thinking it's time to make something happen. Push the ball downfield and try and gain some points that way. Unfortunately, incomplete.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Lawrence. He completes it to Jones. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville.
Back deep for the Colts, Isaiah McKenzie.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Indy set to go on offense once more. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Back to Taylor on 1st down.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
At the 34-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw this. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Richardson off the play fake.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez.
Back deep for Jacksonville, the dangerous Jamal Agnew.
Fielded at the 33. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2.
2nd and 16. Now Lawrence to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We're seeing some calls. The defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw, Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line. Now Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense retakes center stage.
And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They run once more with Taylor.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Richardson going to move him around.
Now Richardson on 3rd down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off.
And the Jaguars are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And now they'll shift things around. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
Looking end zone for Jones.
And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's really to watch it. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a wrong one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
Well, the Colts about to go on offense one final time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
2nd and 6.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Richardson looking to throw.
And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Defense.
Hey, man, let's play our game.
Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
They only need a yard here. 3rd down and 1 after the penalty.
Delay of game, offense.
Are you serious?
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Still 3rd down.
Ready, set. Ready, set.
A final shot before the half. Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So we have reached halftime with
a happy sight for a lot of these fans. We're jumping right over halftime and getting back into the action.
We welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Here's Johnson again on 2nd down. And this defense able to plug him up there as they'll get a yard.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
3rd and 2, now Lawrence. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the 3rd quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Johnson.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
That's going to be caught by Kirk. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another 1st down at the Colts 30.
And Lawrence now going to move him around.
And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. They give to Johnson going right. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Lawrence will throw.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. And that'll bring up 4th down on a good sack with a loss of 5.
Even keeping the back in for extra protection on 3rd down, they still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
He throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
And he's going to take this. Yards, but no more than that. Second down.
At the 43-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second.
Again, it's Taylor. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. And now they're in the hurry-up.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 7.
On third down, here's Richardson. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, they've done a good job on these receivers, pretty much held them in check. They're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always looking for a play to get you going, right? You're looking for someone to make one. But maybe this penalty, this pass interference call, that can help shake them loose.
Gets past one man. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal.
Taylor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting the runner across the goal line.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 17-3.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
From the 25, here's a second down and 9.
Out of the pistol, here's Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results
On third down, Lawrence. And it is caught. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Hey, baby, this ain't good enough.
Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Lawrence.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. Back now in Indianapolis. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the fourth. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Delay of game. Offense.
Tried the hard count, but to no avail.
Trying to do anything to get them to jump off sides and pick up a first down easily. Instead, it goes against them.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. So that's the second time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped it 2 out of 3 times. Usually, you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go, and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
On the handoff, Taylor. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. Now Richardson going to shift things up. On 3rd down, here's Taylor.
That is brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Now Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
On 1st down, Richardson. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Normally, you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And the Jags are right back in this football game.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10.
Just shy of the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
He's
started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here's Lawrence. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on fourth down. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it.
Fighting him off. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor.
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Colts have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here.
And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a fourth down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. He targets Ingram for another grab.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
On 1st down, Lawrence.
His throw incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Hey, let's go.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, I'm gun.
It's a throw again is Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Zay Jones, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now, you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So down a couple scores, only 1 timeout left. You figure they have to get this one. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
123 yards rushing for it now as he has been tremendous all day long.
19
Oh, he fakes a spike. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. And quickly, they get to the line.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Oh, and now some trickery. They fake the spike. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Ready. Let's go now.
Going for it on 4th, Richardson.
And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs.
So here now, Lawrence and the Jaguars down by 15. 1:55 remaining. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Delay of game, offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Penalties not what they needed here. 1st and 15.
And boy, again, they won't get this off in time.
Delay of game.